All right, so I'm saying that's why the New York State Congress was so generous, and the HRA, they were so generous about accepting and approving the RMP. It's not for everybody. The restaurant, people, the homeless and the disabled, and the elderly, to go with a little bit of food stamp benefits that don't last. It could last them a little longer, but these meal deals and everything at the Dunkin' Donuts or at the Popeyes or at the McDonald's, or I don't know, at the Boston Market or at the Chinese restaurant, at the pizzerias they had as well, and they knew what was coming along the way. The American works, they wanted America to work, and oblige America to work, when they know our predicament in New York City, Democrats are very, very deceiving, and the New York State Democrats are leadership are very, very nasty and they're hypocrites. They're very hypocritical, and it was very nasty what they did. No one got to enjoy that meal program at all. The businesses didn't get to enjoy the funds. Even small businesses participated, and they didn't see an increase in their profits at all, No one did. Blitz Burger was part of it. They're small business. They didn't get to see nothing. 375 was going to participate next. And they're small business. You guys don't let anyone make it. In life. You guys don't let anyone. Any honest man. A businessman make it in New York City. You have to make it a dirty way. You have to steal from trucks off the truck. You have to steal deliveries. You have to rob men at night and women's purses, at night and stuff, to make it in New York City. That's the New York City the New York Democrat leadership stands for today. I wanted to talk about that kid in Starbucks because I can't say many words because I can't put them on TikTok. If I say GB, GB is a curse now because the pageantry men made it a curse on TikTok, Anyway, I'm going to tell you, the young gay boy, he hasn't been here long, but he's a ritual boy, and he already has sex with the guy from Sucker's Bagel. 7 times they have sex already. Okay, so he's from Tennessee, and his father works as a doctor. What is he, a practitioner? No, he's an accountant. No, él es un abogado. He's a lawyer. He's an attorney, a criminal defense, a municipal attorney for a small town in Tennessee, And his mom works too. She's a nurse. She's a nurse for what? A cardiologist for a hospital. No, for a pediatrician nurse. And I was wondering if you guys could find these people in a small town. They by Shelbyville. No, they by Louisville. No, they in by southeast Tennessee. If you could locate this family, because he says he's in Indiana, and he's working with disabled children, and I know we're a little disabled, but I think he's more disabled than us. Oh my God, sorry. I got snot coming out. Anyway, so we need to find this Tennessee boy. That's how we feel about him. He's snot.